You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and it's time now for your expanded local news. The Taylorville Park Board of Trustees will hold their regular monthly meeting tomorrow night rather than tonight due to extreme cold temperatures. It will take place at its usual time of 7 p.m. and at its usual location of the Manners Park Dining Hall. The new business portion of the meeting will include discussions surrounding Sickich CPA LLC and MEC Consulting Service. Sickich is the firm which carried out a mandatory general audit of the Park District's operations last year. The Manners Park Pool is the only agenda item in old business. As is customary before new and old business, the board will hear the treasurer's report. After the business sections, the maintenance superintendents, recreation director, and office administrator will make their reports. The board is then expected to go into executive session for matters surrounding personnel and litigation. Stay tuned for updates following tomorrow night's meeting. For many Christian County residents, finding mental health support can be difficult, something the Christian County Health Department hopes to change with a new free online resource. The department has partnered with Credible Mind to launch a digital platform that gives practical tools you can use to support your mental health and overall well-being. The platform became available as of January 20th and is open to all Christian County residents at no cost. Users can create an account, complete a brief mental health assessment, and receive personalized resources focused on topics like stress, anxiety, sleep, relationships, and emotional health. Residents who sign up and complete the assessment by February 17th will be entered into a drawing for a $100 gift card. The health department says the goal is to make mental health support easier to find and easier to use. Rather than replacing existing services, the platform gives residents another option they can access anytime, privately, and at their own pace. The tools are designed to help with early support and prevention, especially for people who may not know where to start or who are not ready to seek formal treatment. Credible Mind offers access to more than 10,000 evidence-based resources developed by mental health professionals. The platform focuses on self-care and education, allowing users to explore credible information without needing a referral or diagnosis. In addition to helping individuals, the system provides anonymous data that allows the health department to better understand what types of resources residents are using and where future support may be needed. The Christian County Health Department encourages residents to explore the platform and use it as one more tool to support their mental health. Additional information is available at cchdil.org or by visiting the Credible Mind site directly. The Christian County Board met as of last week to discuss old and new business, review committee reports, and announce some appointments at their monthly meeting for January. Jake Jansen presented a dividend check. The county had switched over on health insurance due to issues with volatility, and Hope Trust is the new carrier. And with the ownership, the county received a check dividend of $5,640. Sam Sassatelli has been appointed to District 1 to take the spot left by the retirement of Tim Carlson. Christian County Board Chair Brian Sharp says that he is thrilled to have Sassatelli on the board.
Really exciting. Known Sam for quite some time. Business owner, co-owner of JLS Performance out south of the airport. Known Sam for a while. Young man is wildly talented in his field, and a good, obviously a good business manager. And they're growing. They're hiring people within the county. I think that makes for an outstanding board member. And so I was happy to have the opportunity to appoint Sam to the vacated role when Tim Carlson stepped down. So I was really happy to be able to make that appointment. And I think Sam's going to do a great job. He's a good fit for the board.
Sharp says that the departments gave their yearly summaries, and he says that over the last 3 years, the departments have all seen gradual improvement over the past few years, and many departments have outstanding goals in 2026. Sharp says that he is proud of their progress. Sharp also discussed property taxes, saying that it is something that is still heavily misunderstood, and that they are doing their best to list the reasons why things are done the way that they are.
The county doesn't decide what we're going to tax you. There are so many levying bodies that are in Christian County. It's scary. It's staggering. And all of those bodies are levying for different rates. One of the resources that we have is Christian County il.gov. It's our website. And at the top, there's department head. You can click on department heads. You'll see the county clerk's page. Click on that. On the left-hand side, you can scroll clear to the bottom. There's property tax extension reports. I would encourage everyone to go look at that. Look at what these levying bodies are taxing you. We have got to engage. It's not just the county we're collecting those taxes, but those boards that in some instances are underrepresented, in my opinion, we've got to pay attention to those, because those folks are levying a lot of dollars onto us as taxpayers in the county. We've got to get engaged in that. We can't fix that from the county board level.
The Christian County Health Department has a new survey called the iPlan Survey. It's available on their website and helps the county with their grants. The Christian County Health Department is one of the few health departments that is solely funded by grants, and these surveys help with that. Under Highway, Building, and Grounds, Sean Hammers, Solid Waste Director, announced numbers for 2025. Electronic recycling, there was 55,245 pounds of electronics, 43,080 pounds of tires, and single-stream recycling was at 4,440 pounds. Brian Sharp also announced that animal control numbers and things are progressing extremely well.
Dewana Kimmel, she's had a wild ride for a year, but I'll tell you, that lady is doing an incredible job. Just wanted to kind of brag on her a little bit. She brought her 2025 report with regard to animal control, and that was right here. So what a great year at Animal Control. Said we had 75 dogs adopted in 2025, ended the year with 11. She had 115 cats adopted in 2025 and ended the year with 2. They helped rehome over 100 dogs and cats without running them through animal control, and saved the county roughly $20,000 in vet bills, spay, neuter bills, by just helping people to rehome their animals when in those situations. Her social media presence, the help from Taylorville Daily, the help from the Breeze, those folks, you guys have all stepped to the plate to help with that, and we appreciate that. And her team out there, those ladies that work out there, and the volunteers, we couldn't do it without you. And your social media presence is very impressive.
Albert Niemerg, who is originally from the Teutopolis area, has been pegged as the new county engineer and will be moving to the Taylorville area soon. Sharp says it was a rigorous process, and he's glad to have it done. Jeff Stoner, Christian County Emergency Management Agency Director, announced that there were 14,000 calls this year. Under new business, the board announced Tiffany Sanger as the public defender through November 30th of 2026, and Aaron Herkert and Jared Rahar as conflict public defenders. The county received money back from the safety grant that they had received, and that was $7,745 for utilizing on safety upgrades within the county. The next meeting is set for Tuesday, February 17th of 2026. This will conclude the first portion of your expanded local news. It's brought to you by Taylorville Community Credit Union.
Looking to save more and stress less? This is Will Perkins. At Taylorville Community Credit Union, we're here to help you build a stronger financial future with great loan and deposit rates, convenient locations, and service from people you know and trust. We're member-owned, member-focused, and proud to serve anyone who lives or works in Christian, Montgomery, or Shelby counties. Discover the credit union difference. TCCU is your partner in financial success. Member NCUA.
Lincoln Land Community College's Taylorville campus is focusing on bringing in its next waves of students. They are investing heavily in raising awareness of the College Now program, which allows high school students to also take their classes and get a head start on college. Upcoming information sessions will allow prospective College Now students to learn more about the program and many others offered at LLCC. On February 5th, the school will host a Workforce Institute showcase and College Now night. Elizabeth Fines Workman, director of LLCC's Taylorville campus, says the event will serve as a comprehensive introduction to both of those programs.
Yeah, so again, this is our second College Now night, so you'll be able to folks will be able to talk about or listen to College Now events, different things, how to get involved with that. But also, it's our Workforce Institute showcase. So we have aviation coming down, building trades, welding, diesel tech, truck driver training folks from the Springfield campus that are going to come down and have essentially booths at our campus so that folks can have those opportunities to talk to those people in order, if they want to do one of those things, they can have that opportunity to find out exactly what you have to do to get in and those sorts of things. So not only will you be able to talk about College Now, you'll also be able to learn about the trades, which I think is a wonderful opportunity to have both of those two together in one spot, right? So come on out, February 5th, we'll be there.
Fines Workman says College Now helps students not only get ahead, but also transition to the college experience.
Most of the time, they come over around 12:30. They leave their high school, they come to Lincoln Land, Taylorville, or wherever outreach center they're at, and they can take college level courses while they're still in high school. So it's an awesome program for students who want to get a little bit of a jump start on their college career, but also save some money, right? So it's a great opportunity for students, and we hosted an informational meeting the other night. We had I think it was about 20 to 25 folks came out, so that was awesome. And College Now is where it's at. So I think that it's a great program to start your college career, kind of work out some of those kinks, right? Like college is a new beginning, right? So I think if you can get a little bit of experience while you're still in high school, get those college credits from Lincoln Land, you're only down the road, right? Why wouldn't you?
And as for current students, Fines Workman is launching a new monthly social gathering with students called Foodie Fridays with Fines and Company. She intends to bring unique food items to each of these events.
So essentially what is going to happen is I'm going to find some new sort of food, candy, whatever it is, and me and my administrative assistant, Jamie, she's also going to be there. She's the company, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to have students come and we're going to film it, and we're going to put it on our Facebook page. I think probably we're going to start off like once a month on a Friday. And then if it goes well, we're going to, and I hope it does, Leroy, because I am super jazzed about this. So we're going to try the foods together. Right. So whether it be I saw the other day, they have like a Snickerdoodle Twix bar.
I've had that.
Have you, is it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leroy, maybe you need to be a guest on our show. We'll pencil you in. And then we're also going to talk to the students or you, about Lincoln Land or, just things going on in their lives.
The event is designed to better connect students with campus administrators in a fun way and ensure students receive the support that they need.
I think it's important for students to know that my staff and I are human, right? We like to eat. We like to do other things just besides Lincoln Land, right? I'm a hardcore Lincoln Land fan, but I do have a life outside of that, right? And I know, spoiler, but I think it's important for students to see that, right? And to know that I am fun, right? And I want to have fun experiences with them as well. So this is one thing that I've kind of cooked up that like I said, I'm super jazzed about. We'll talk about, what classes they're taking, different things about Lincoln Land, if they're in any clubs, those sorts of things, all while trying these foods, right? So it's not going to be a real long segment, but it's still something that I think, and I hope that the students will enjoy. Hopefully I have like a sign up list where like there's 1,000 students that want to do it.
More information on Lincoln Land Community College is available at llcc.edu. Elizabeth Fines Workman appeared as a guest on the WTIM morning show. Taking a look at the closings and cancellations within the area, at least a certain amount of those closings and cancellations. Arcola CUSD 306 closed today. Argenta Oriena Public School also closed here for Monday, January 26th. Central A&M School District will have an e-learning only day today. Charleston CUSD number 1 will have an e-learning option as well. Clinton Public Schools are closed for today, Monday, January 26th. Cornerstone Academy in Nokomis will have e-learning options available. Continuing on, Decatur Public Schools and District 61 will have e-learning only today. Edinburgh Public Schools, they'll have e-learning options available. Effingham Public Schools are closed for today, Monday, January 26th. Fisher Public Schools, CUSD number 1, are closed. Making our way further, and what we've got, Lakeland College will be closed for today. So too will Lincolnland Community College. Both schools closed for today. Maroa Forsyth will not have public school, at least open. They will have e-learning options available. Same can be said for Mattoon Public Schools. Meals on Wheels in Decatur and Macon County is closed. Menta Academy, Cornerstone in Taylorville is closed. Menta Academy in Springfield will have an e-learning option available today. Morrisonville CUSD number 1 will have e-learning. Mount Zion CUSD number 3 is just closed. Nakoma CUSD number 22 is also closed for today. The same can be said for Pana CUSD number 4. Pawnee CUSD number 11 will have an e-learning option today. Rochester CUSD 3A will be closed. All schools for Rochester closed here this Monday morning. Some of those rounding out the list today. South Fork School District number 14 is closed. St. Teresa in Decatur is also closed. Stewartson and Strasburg Public Schools closed. Taylorville CUSD number 3 will have e-learning available today. And rounding out the list, Warrensburg Latham CUSD number 11, e-learning options available. And Windsor CUSD number 1 will not have any athletic events. Some other available closings to us. Vision Way Christian School in Taylorville is closed for today. Vandalia CUSD number 203 is closed. St. Mary's School in Taylorville closed for Monday. Pana Head Start will not be in operation here today for Monday morning. And that will round out our list. Lastly, I am seeing Loving Arms Pregnancy Center is not open and available today. This will conclude the second portion of your expanded local news, and it's brought to you by CNB Bank and Trust.
At CNB Bank and Trust, we believe banking should feel personal. Our checking accounts are designed to make everyday life easier with local service, modern tools, and a team who knows your name. We've been growing with our communities for generations, helping families and farmers and small businesses reach their goals. Because here, you're more than an account number, you're our neighbor. CNB Bank and Trust, helping to open doors since 1854. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Everything Local Conference is set for this week in Springfield. And Illinois State climatologist Trent Ford will present at the Everything Local Conference in Springfield later this week. The conference is being held Wednesday through Friday at the Bank of Springfield Center. Moving now to obituaries, which can be found at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. 88-year-old Sona Beavers of Taylorville died on January 16th. A memorial mass will be on March 6th at 10 a.m. at St. Mary's Catholic Church in Taylorville. Interment will be at Green Hill Cemetery. Funeral arrangements are being handled by McClure Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Taylorville. Get details on these and other local news stories at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com or hear them every hour on WTIM. WTIM is your only local news radio.